Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 29th, 2025. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you. Virgo, we have family, friends, and guides and optimism. Your past and loved ones are trying to imbue you with optimism. These are people that you've known as a child and they may have passed since. They're wanting you to forgive your parents. They're asking you um, to forgive your parents. They're sending a message. They're saying that although they're physically apart from you, physically you guys are always united. Love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. They want you to have faith and trust that you have become such a better person each day. They say they watch you and they say that you have continued a legacy, that you have dropped a lot of baggage. You need to be happy despite perhaps the family still talks about you. Perhaps the family still gossips about you, and what they're saying is so far removed from who you truly are and where you've come and how far you've come, rather. There's something about you being of service to spirit, that you have done a great service to your family lineage. We have Hanged Man in the Sun. They need you to see things differently. They want you to see the truth. They're showing that you need to see the truth, that you have broken some generational chain, right? You have broken a chain. Uh, they don't want you to focus on trying to get the approval of the people that are still living. Some of you, this could be grandparents, grandfather. They're saying that, or great grandparents even, that you knew as a child and they passed since. They're saying that they watch you and they see that you have improved as a person and that you need to continue to improve. They want you to feel empathy for the people and the family that are talking about you, or your parents more than anything else. I keep saying your parents. You need to forgive your parents and that have empathy for them. You should probably carry either turquoise or the color around you to some degree, uh, to help you to awaken the empathy towards your family and trust that you are not any of the things that are being said about you. Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles of family, friends, and guides. These are people that are fighting on the other side for you. I'm seeing angel number 0303. And so this is them telling you that you have new opportunities coming up in front of you. Ace of Swords. And that you need to take chances whenever it presents itself to do something new or out of the ordinary. Okay. Um, they're saying that the success that you are seeking is in uh, doing something different with your life. That when you welcoming creative impulses, having faith in your abilities is going to open doors for you. You need to trust in the chances and taking chances, and trust in taking risks on opportunities, because they're seeing that your life is going to change for the better. They want you to say, whenever you see 0303, I'm becoming a better version of myself every day. And you need to dream with your heart, dream bigger. Now's the time. It's like they're saying now you really need to listen to what we have to say. You may have heard this, you may have felt this, they may have told you when you were young, but so who cares what other people think? Don't care about, who cares what your mom or dad think, if especially if they were absent. Who cares if they think you're worth the time or not? It's not about that. It's time for you to have faith in what you're here to do. You will be able to tell the messages that come in that are from them, because you may feel it in your gut, and you may start to express or experience discomfort in your intestines and in your stomach. And so there's something here about them wanting you to take a bath, a certain kind of bath, like a salt bath with jasmine, neroli, and ylang-ylang, like 10 drops of each, and take a bath in the morning, right? This is a more of a, this is to help you to be able to, one, forgive your parents, because the issue here that they're seeing is that A lot of the reasons why relationships are not working for you, or your relationship is going through any kind of turmoil, and I mean, this doesn't have to just be a romantic relationship. These could be any relationships. It's because you have yet to forgive your parents. You may have felt betrayed by your parents. Oh, sorry, that was confirmation for someone. Neglected by your parents, you would be correct, but it's also about saying that your past and loved ones want you to know that your parents are suffering, or very nervous, very worried about the way that they treated you. There is, even if they have passed on, your parents, even if your parents also have passed on, they are very, they're going through a lot. I don't think they're at rest at all for what they have done to you. And even if you say, you know what, they did the best they could, life was okay, I wasn't the best, I was the middle child, I was treated like as such, or whatever the case is, whatever that would be for you, they're still suffering because of some of the things that they know that they didn't do for you, or they didn't, you know, they know that they could have done better. And so, Spirit wants you to awaken your empathy for that situation and to trust that your life is going to improve. Okay. And behind a mask, you have the Emperor and the Lovers. This is interesting because underneath everything, you're doing things that they wish they would have done in their time. When, you know, even if your parents, like I said, whether they're here or not, you're doing things that they wish they could have done. So there's no point in you expect, like, waiting for them to approve of all the things that you're doing, or waiting for them to clap for you, or waiting for them to look at you and say you are doing wonderfully. You may not ever get that message from them, but one thing is for certain is that they look at you and they go, wow, you have broken some chains, some generational issues. And yeah, underneath it all, they're showing that you should feel confident. You should trust in your decisions. You should trust in your path, because I mean, you're on the right path. You know what I mean? It's like, what do we do? Courage, strength, and Seven of Wands. So this is about being brave, standing your ground, but also rising to the challenge, rising to a challenge, because it looks like something new is coming in, and it may be completely different from anything that you ever do. You're going to have to be brave enough to kind of like go past your regular defenses and to just do something different. I see the words that are very prominent are trust, faith, a lot of that, a lot of um, a lot of forgiveness, and understanding that not only do you apply forgiveness to your parents, but have empathy for them, step into their shoes. And if you were them, and the choices that they made, imagine what must have been going on for them to have made certain choices. You know what I mean? I'm seeing sixth house. That is part of what you're here to do. The sixth house placements in your chart has a lot to do with for some of you, it would be health, trusting that your health will improve. But sixth house has a lot to do with what you are meant to do as far as your family lineage. Ninth house also is about understanding your base of faith, so that it would help you, and in some way, whenever you see 0303, to say, okay, usually, okay, my ninth house is this, and this is definitely a time for me to draw in that strength and to take a leap of faith in this direction, and surrender to the fact that this could really make me happy. This could really be the part of my path I'm supposed to be on. A lot of you may be very resistant to something new or something different, and your past and loved ones want you to see that you are a cut above the rest, like you're different from the rest of them, right? And there's a lot of pride, a lot of love there. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo or Gemini, Aries. Leo is quite strong, so you could be a Leo Virgo cusp. Um, if you're not dealing Pisces, Aries cusp, you could be dealing with. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.